Texans, I'm Carla.
I'm meeting one.
And I'm meeting you too.
And this is TexanTV. Woo!
This week's quote of the week is, "The best gift you are ever going to give someone is the permission to feel safe in their own skin, to feel worthy, and to feel like they are enough."
I mean, you know, it's one of the biggest questions we have to answer as a society, right? Is how do we try to get basically the lack of equality for everyone out of our minds and out of our hearts and out of our systems. So to me, it all comes down to we have to start thinking more about us as a whole rather than us as an individual. And what I mean by that is when we make decisions, whether it's an individual, state, city, nation, world, we have to start thinking about what's best for everyone. Too often we try to think inwards, which is kind of natural. We tend to kind of think about what we want and what's going to help myself and also maybe my immediate family, but that doesn't get us anywhere because now we have 6 billion people having different agendas rather than 6 billion people trying to have the same one. So I think we have to start with that mindset, and if we do have that mindset, then things can actually change. So to me, it always comes back to let's start thinking about us as a whole rather than us as an individual. And that's the only way things can truly change, and we can get rid of things like racism and discrimination and sexism and those things that kind of go hand in hand. But it has to be that ability to look beyond ourselves and do what's best for everyone.
Thank you so much, Mr. Brown.
You're welcome.
Come by room 1505 during your lunch or off period to show us your talent to be featured in TexanTV's Texan Talent. Attention teachers, we would like you to have your 3rd and 9th period take the TexanTV survey on the bottom of the website. We want to know all of the students' thoughts on how to improve TexanTV. Thank you for your cooperation to improve our show. Texans, the Cherokee Yearbook and Texans Talk newspaper publications need dedicated and hard-working students for the 2018-2019 staffs. Stop by room 511 to pick up an application.
Good afternoon, Texans. My name is Fernando Benavides. I'm the principal at Sam Houston High School here. Wanted to talk a little bit with you guys about school safety and reflect a little bit on the recent shootings in Parkland, Florida. Sometimes you need experts that know how to deal with these kind of situations. Sometimes we need to speak to law enforcement officers. Sometimes we have to remove the source or the weapon. And so what I ask you to do is talk to us. Tell us when you see those signs. Tell us when you know of students who have access to guns, because that is illegal. Our motto here at Sam Houston High School is, "In the halls of Sam Houston, there are no strangers." We've had that motto for over 50 years. And how do you do that? Well, it's by talking to people. It's by reaching out. And when somebody asks for help and needs help, that you give them the right kind of help. That's the way we're going to keep our school safe. We can't ignore the signs that we see on a day-to-day basis, and we have to ask for help when help is being asked.
Do you need volunteer hours? Do you want to learn to cook, dance, or just need to make some good friends? Cultura Mia is the club for you. They meet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 7 p.m. in room 227. Ms. Torres Guillo and Ms. Parton are the Cultura Mia sponsors, and they would love to meet you and have you be a part of their team. The 6th Annual Teen Summit and Job College Fair will be held at UTA Monday, April 23rd from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Teen Summit is an annual event that offers high school students and Texas an opportunity to learn about a range of resources to prepare for life after high school. Whether students are planning to attend college or learn a trade in vocational or technical school, or perhaps interested in serving in the military, this event is designed to help give students perspective on their options after graduating. The Teen Summit concludes with a job fair where students can meet face-to-face with employers and organizations hiring for summer jobs and internships. For the 2nd time since the Teen Summit's inception, we will also have a college fair featuring institutions of higher education in and around North Texas and outside of the state. Natural Hair Fair meets Mondays in room 506 from 3 to 4 p.m. Calling all students, the North Texas Poison Center is pleased to announce our 6th annual Poison Prevention Week video contest for teens between 13 and 18 years old. To enter the contest, you will need to create a 30 to 90 second video using a digital camcorder or smartphone that illustrates how to prevent poisoning. To find out more, be sure to read the contest rules and have a parent guardian complete the contest entry at the form below. Your finished video must be uploaded to Facebook. Be sure to tag us at Texas Poison Center Network no later than Thursday, March 1st, 2018. Dance Company will be having auditions for their 2018-2019 team. The audition clinic will be February 22nd and auditions will be February 23rd. In order to audition, you must have past dance experience. For example, if you have taken a past dance class at Sam Houston or training at a studio. If you are interested in auditioning, go to Mrs. Escoto in room 1325. Teen Video Fest TVF, a project of Tarrant County Public Health, offers teenagers the chance to speak out through video on an aspect of teen health that they feel is important. For more information about the TVF 2018 contest, registration, and deadlines, please see the attached forms or visit the Teen Video Fest webpage. Any students or artists interested in creating artwork for this year's Black History program, E-Racism, please meet with Mr. Ingram in room 303 at 3 p.m. after school during the week of February 19 to 23. Here's your Black History fact for today. Most of you know the story about Rosa Parks, who wouldn't give up her seat on the bus. Following that was a Montgomery bus boycott and widespread media coverage of Martin Luther King, which led to desegregation of public transportation. However, few are aware that most southern states were disrespecting laws in court cases that had already been decided in the court of law. For example, a woman named Irena Morgan had already challenged the Jim Crow law of forcing blacks to sit in the back of the bus or give up seats to whites. Her case was argued and won the Supreme Court 10 years before the incident with Rosa Parks. And another young lady, a 15-year-old girl, was arrested and jailed named Claudette Colvin and successfully won her case in Browder versus Gale. Your keyword today is bus desegregation. Attention sophomores and juniors, would you like to lead the student body? Then join the student leadership class next year. The student leadership class works side by side with student council to produce campus events and make decisions that directly affect the student body. See Ms. Davis in room 611 to apply for the class. Working on standing out when applying to college? Want to earn a special diploma? Students interested in IB diploma or IB classes need to stop by room 311 and speak to Mrs. Moore. All AP test fees are due by February 23rd. The cost is $10 per test. Late payments will not be accepted. Please pay your AP teacher or stop by room 311. Interested in a challenging class and competition? Do you like Jeopardy? We have a class for you. Stop by and speak to Mr. Gold in room 310 and find out more about academic decathlon. We are currently accepting enrollment applications for the International Baccalaureate Honors Diploma program. This program prepares students for college, gives them a higher GPA, and has smaller class sizes. If interested, go to room 311 for applications. We are beginning to announce ASVAB testing for sophomores, juniors, and seniors for the week of May 7 through 11. Any student considering the military should test, and any student who would like career interest guidance can test. Just sign up by scanning this QR code and filling out the form. then show up to school in May. Christian Sanchez and Kevin Martinez are starting a fundraiser for cross country, running entirely on donations. They have been invited to participate in the Down Under Sports tournaments on the Gold Coast of Australia, but they need your donations to go. They will be the only people to represent our country, state, and any school. Any amount of donations are welcome. You can pay by phone at 435-753-4732. Students, join us for the National African American Read-In on Friday, February 23rd at 5:30 p.m. in the cafeteria. We will be giving you community hours for this event. Please bring your parents and stay for the Black History program for additional community service hours. Afterwards, we will dine together in our United with our traditional soul food dinner: brisket chicken, greens, potato salad, green beans, corn, pinto beans, pecan pie, sweet potato pie, and more. Don't get left out. Earn community hours and enjoy a fun family event. Stop by room 302 if you want to sign up to volunteer or earn community service hours. Special shout out to all the varsity soccer boys for all their special hard committed work and for representing Sam Houston with a lot of pride. Remember, Texans, in the house of Sam Houston, there are no strangers. I'm Carla and this has been Texan TV. They're fighting!